came up with the idea of doing something that would somehow tap into people's personal histories as a way to sort of extend our mission into the history arena. And we worked with a whole bunch of different creative people, and honestly, I can't say that it was any one person's idea, but somehow the notion of our personal connection to objects and the resonance that objects have for us, the way that they tell stories for us, and are kind of vessels for our personal histories, became the focus of the show, or the focus of the project. And then we sort of took it from there, and it became this massive public engagement project.
I attended the Festival of Black Writing that was held Memorial Day weekend this year, and I was asked to write a story about an object, and I couldn't think of an object at first, and then I looked at my hand and I realized I didn't have a wedding band on anymore, and I thought, I have an object that has a story, and that's how it came about. We read and shared with each other in the class, and then I was asked to actually contribute to the museum.
Well, it's been great. So the students who've contributed are my graduate students, so they're all working toward an MA in public history or a PhD in history. And they've been great. They come really prepared to do this work, but it's a new kind of work for them since they're typically not used to working publicly. So they've all really taken on the challenge and produced great products, I think.
First Person Arts did a wonderful job at collecting stories and anecdotes related to the object. Our job as technical historians was to provide a kind of a greater historical context in the caption.
Can you give me your
I think my first reaction, well, the strongest reaction is that it's very emotional. Much more emotional than I thought it would be in terms of attaching sentiment to objects and how much you can sort of relate or get into someone's personality with just, like 2 little quotes, about what the piece is and what it meant to somebody. It's pretty powerful.
I think it's really moving how so many of these objects are tied to family. I think for all of the ways that we talk about the world being unsettled and in crisis, I think you really get material evidence that families are knit together in ways that can't be broken and can't be thrown away.
This is really, it's incredible because the things that people hold on to and the things that people cherish are just amazing. So the things that I've seen that people have put in here, they're not just objects, they're pieces of themselves, which makes it really meaningful.